Hello, this is Solene, the founder of Creators for Good. Welcome to this weekly tip video. Today, I'm answering to a question I received from James. James told me that he's planning to become a social entrepreneur in the coming months, but he's struggling to find one cause and one only for his social business project. And so today I want to basically share with you how you can select a cause that suits you and that is also something that the society needs. So basically, of course, beyond your business model and beyond the skills that you're going to use in order to produce a service or a product that you will then offer to the market, you need, because it's a social business, a cause that will benefit from the service and the product that you will put together. And I know that it can be quite struggling to define this cause because there are so many things out there that need to be solved, so many challenges. When I decided to create my own business, I also had many different ideas. For example, I remember that I explored the idea of creating a fair trade tea brand because I really like the idea of fair trade and I'm really interested into that. But I also thought, oh, maybe I should open an atelier and do recycling of old furniture and give a second life to objects, because this is also a topic or a cause that I deeply care about. But what made me decide to do what I'm doing now is actually because every time I was thinking about this project, I felt something was missing. And maybe if you are struggling nowadays to find the cause that you want to base your social business on, is maybe because those causes that you care about, they are, all good causes, but they are not really linked to your personal history. And that's what helped me actually to figure out my project. The cause that I based Creators for Good on. Basically, I was asked, what are the 3 to 5 most important moments of your life? Maybe you can ask yourself this question too. And I remember that when I listed those moments, one of them was when I was unemployed. Just after my master's degree in sustainable development, I couldn't find a job. And for me, it was a really, really difficult time. Of course, I know it's very difficult for everyone that's, looking for a job. And I also know that in my generation, many people who graduate take some time before finding their first job. But to me, it was more than that because I really had found my professional passion, which is sustainable development. And not being able to find a job in this field was really heartbreaking. So I ended up, finding a job and compromised because kind of had to reimburse my student loan. But after a few years, it became so difficult for me to continue working for a job I was not made for. So that was the moment where I decided to create my own job. And I knew it had to be linked with sustainability, right? But actually, it's not only about sustainability or social entrepreneurship, it's about how people can do a job that is really linked with their values, that is useful to the society. This is my cause. This is like what really, is super, super, super important for me as an individual and when I look back at my personal history. And actually, most of the social entrepreneurs, successful social entrepreneurs I have met, can tell you a story like that of something that happened to them in their life and that really made them care about this cause so much more than anyone else. I remember, for example, Nathanael, who's the founder of Simga, a social enterprise in France and now in other countries as well, helping refugees integrate in the society and basically use the skills that they had back in their countries. Nathanael told me and the people that were there that day that actually he felt the exclusion himself when he was a child. He was living abroad with his parents in Africa, in Mali. I think I remember. I hope it was Mali, but whatever, for the sake of the example. And because he was the only white boy in his village town, he was excluded from the others, and he couldn't, play football with everyone and the things that, kids do when they play together in the streets. And actually, he ended up being friends with the other excluded ones who were refugees. And so much later on, like decades later, when he created his social business, the idea of helping refugees to integrate was so strong that he made actually a fantastic social business. He became Ashoka Fellow and so on. So you can also think, what is in my history a cause that affected me so much that now I'm willing to, help the world get better on that topic. And now that's what I'm doing. I found a way for me to have a job in line with my values, in line with the sustainability commitment that I have, and that is impactful for the society. And now I help my own clients to do that too, to found this job, because this is really a cause that I care deeply about. So I hope this answer suits you, James. And if you also find it useful, you might want to share it with friends who are struggling nowadays to find their social business idea or social business cause and stick to it. I actually think that finding this cause is really important because there are ups and downs in an entrepreneurial journey. And when you have found something that you're so passionate about, this gives you an incredible strength to be persistent. And that's one of the key to success. So I really hope this video helps you to find it. If you have other questions linked with social enterprise, social entrepreneurship, don't hesitate to send me a quick message on the Facebook page Creators for Good in the private inbox, and I will pick the best one for next week's video. Bye-bye.